So the 2025 NBA Finals Game 1 just commenced yesterday. And the very first thing that I want to get out of the way is look at the court. Look at this is a disappointment. This is a failure. This is actually a failure in NBA history. Why does the court look like this? I turned on the game and I swear, all I'm asking for is a logo. Adam Silver, stop selling out the league. Stop making it worse every year. You don't know what you're doing. All I'm asking for, if you don't want to put the trophy in the middle of the court, if you don't want to put a trophy anywhere on the court to make the NBA actually feel important, all I'm asking for is to put an NBA, just put the finals on the court. You pay all these advertisements, all these advertisers pay you, and you can't even put the finals. Don't you guys have holograms that you can now put on the court? You look at this YouTube TV plastered on the court. Why do I have to see YouTube TV before I see the finals logo? That's number one. I can't stand it. This is a game that I'm going to post here. This court from OKC was played versus Denver in the playoffs. And this is the court, and this was the court that they're playing on now. It looks the exact same. Why does the court look like a regular season court? Adam Silver, why does it look like a regular season game? It doesn't feel important. This is the finals. It's not supposed to look like just any other game. It's not supposed to look like a playoff game. It's not supposed to look like a regular season game. It's supposed to look and feel like the finals. In 2011, this is a screenshot from 2011. In 2011, at least they had the finals. They had it like twice on the court. Just so you knew. I'm not asking you to cover up the logo. Even though the best finals were the ones with the trophy in the middle. Are we forgetting about 2010? Are we forgetting about Boston versus Lakers? But this game was amazing. This game was amazing. To all the people that said this finals was going to be boring, I don't believe you. But here's the thing. Is anybody else getting Aaron Gordon vibes? Is anybody else getting Game 1 Denver versus OKC vibes? The Pacers... I'm not gonna lie, I'm rooting for the Pacers. Y'all know I can't stand OKC. You know I can't stand this corny ass team. So I'm rooting for the Pacers all the way, but you know they were trailing by like 15. I don't know if they were down by 20, but they were down a lot and they just keep coming back. I don't know what it is about this team, and like in the fourth quarter, they just turn into something different. So everybody knows that Tyrese Haliburton, and bro, I want to give Tyrese Haliburton a lot of credit. Bro, this team literally doesn't give up. They just never give up. I think that's the thing. And you know what's crazy? Denver actually had a chance of beating OKC. This team literally just doesn't know how to pull up. But Tyrese Haliburton hits the game winner. I don't know why I'm getting so reminiscent over Denver versus OKC, because I truly don't want what might happen to actually happen. This could be a 7-game series, and OKC just eventually, you know what I'm saying? You know what's crazy though? Indiana was supposed to be here, bro. Indiana was supposed to be here. You can't even lie and say that they weren't. Bro, Indiana is the only team in the NBA that can match up roster-wise to OKC. Denver would have beat OKC. They already pushed OKC to 7 games, and they only had like 5 playable players. Remember Denver, they had Joker, they had Aaron Gordon, Russell Westbrook, Christian Brown, and Jamal Murray. The rest of the players, you couldn't even count them. So they were literally playing on only a 5-man rotation. Imagine if Denver had the depth of the Pacers. They would have, Joker would have been in the finals. But that's a different conversation. What I love about the Pacers so much is that they can bring up these players off the bench that can actually score and play defense. They can pull out Ben Shepherd. They can pull out TJ McConnell. They can get an Obi Toppin. They have Miles Turner. They have all these guys on the bench. They have who's that backup center that I like? Thomas Bryant, who's just hitting threes now. He's like actually playable. So, bro, this Pacers cast is literally the only team that I think has the chance to beat OKC. If Denver could have, you got to think about this logically. If Denver could have pushed OKC, if Denver pushed OKC to 7 games, what do you think the Pacers are going to do? Genuinely think about it. The Pacers stole game 1 on OKC's turf. OKC has a chance to tie up the series, but then they're going back to Indiana. So, bro, I'm telling you, this could be like a nice 6-7 game series. Oh, and I forgot about Mathurin, Benedict Mathurin. Like, bro, oh my gosh. These teams' depth is crazy. These teams' depth, and it gives Tyrese Haliburton and Pascal Siakam the time to rest. When there's substitutions and playable players that can actually come out and play, Andrew Nembhard is amazing. The fact that Andrew Nembhard can come up and literally be like the best defender on the court and also hit like clutch buckets. Like where was that? Where was that Andrew Nembhard 3? It was this one right here. You have a player that can literally not slow down, but you have a player that can play exceptional defense the whole game, bother people on the defensive end, and then hit those types of shots. Bro, that's crazy, bro. That is crazy. They want to discredit Haliburton, bro. Just call him nice, bro. Just call him nice. I see Stephen A. and all these ESPN reporters trying their hardest not to call Haliburton a superstar. Everybody's trying, bro. Just give him his credit. Yes, bro. He made it to the finals. He's the star player on his team. Yes, he is a superstar. Can we just give him credit? Why do we have to just always discredit players? Bro, this guy is amazing. This guy is amazing. All I'm seeing is, why is the narrative someone just got to the finals and I'm seeing somebody say, well, the Pacers just had an easy run to the finals. They didn't have to match up against Boston and they faced injured teams. Yeah, almost like that's not every year for every team. Why in the NBA media is just discredit. Haliburton literally led the Pacers last year to the Eastern Conference Finals. And then this year to the NBA Finals, where he just won a game, and the narrative is, well, it was kind of luck, and they faced injured teams, and well, he's not a superstar yet, but he can get his way there. What are we talking about? None of your favorite players did what Haliburton did this year. So now what? None of your favorite players did what Shea did this year, the MVP. There should be no slander, no discredit, even though I'm going to keep calling Shea Gilgeous-Alexander free throw Alexander because he flops and he plays sorry. But I can't wait. This was my favorite part about the video. Chet Holmgren, your time has come, brother. Your time has come. Okay? No more oxtails and no more cornbread. Even if you were eating that, which you lied about that. I don't like the fact that you lied about that. You said my favorite Thanksgiving food is, sweet potatoes and yams and oxtail and cornbread, and KD is just shooting OD hang pulls for 54%. You are corny. You are a corny guy. You are corny. This is why I can't stand the Oklahoma City Thunder. There are literally grown iPad kids in the league. Of course, you look at the corniest team in the league, which is the Thunder, and you look at their leader, and it makes sense. It's like, oh, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is leading a team, and they just so happen to be the corniest team in the league? Oh, okay. Now it's starting to make sense. Okay, yeah, because you see the culture. I'm going to keep bringing this quote up because I can't actually believe he said it. But who remembers when Shea Gilgeous-Alexander literally went in his MVP speech and he says, I want to thank the Thunder front office for allowing us to be kids. Kids. This dude is 27 years old. He has a good work ethic. He has everything, but these guys is corny, bro. In no way, shape, or form should they be doing zesty TikToks on the internet. Come on, Shea. Get your team in check, bro. Get your team in check. Oh my gosh, Chet Holmgren, you're giving me new material every day, man. And I just want to thank you for that, bro. I really do want to thank you. You're giving me new material every day. By the way, hold on a minute. Silver? So you can have this logo in a tunnel, but you can't have it on the court? Oh, this just made it worse for you. Adam Silver, you are so sorry at your job. You are so terrible. By the way, I don't know if it's just me, but if any other player wore this outfit other than Chet Holmgren, it would probably be kind of saucy. But I can't just stand this guy. Stop, bro. These guys, he needs to be stopped. And why is he sagging? Pull your pants up. You're from Minneapolis, Minnesota, and you grew up in private schools. Pull up your pants.